December 10, 1941. December 10, 1941, just 3 days after the shocking attack on Pearl Harbor, two of the Royal Navy's most powerful symbols, the brand new battleship HMS Prince of Wales and the veteran battlecruiser HMS Repulse, are steaming through the South China Sea. They believe they are about to launch a surprise attack on Japanese invasion forces. Instead, they are sailing directly into a meticulously laid trap, one that will fundamentally change the face of naval warfare forever. This is the story of the sinking of Force C, Britain's most catastrophic naval defeat. In the early morning light off the coast of Malaya, Admiral Sir Tom Phillips, commanding from his flagship Prince of Wales, is acting on intelligence that a Japanese landing is underway at Kwantung. He believes he holds the element of surprise, but the hunters have become the hunted. Hours earlier, a Japanese submarine spotted his force, and now, the entire Imperial Japanese Navy's 22nd Air Flotilla knows exactly where they are. The crucial advantage of radio silence is shattered by a frantic signal from one of their escorting destroyers, HMS Torpedo. It's under heavy air attack. Aboard the Prince of Wales, Captain John Leach and Admiral Phillips exchange grim looks. The horrifying truth dawns on them. They are completely exposed, hundreds of miles from friendly air bases, and well within range of Japanese land-based aircraft. They have no fighter cover. They are alone. Suddenly, the air itself seems to tremble. On the horizon, a formation of specks grows larger and larger. 67 Japanese bombers and torpedo planes emerge from the clouds, their engines roaring like angry hornets. Their primary target, the pride of the British fleet. The first wave of Japanese high-level bombers swoops in, focusing their attention on the older, less armored HMS Repulse. On her bridge, Captain William Tennant orchestrates a masterful display of seamanship. He throws the massive, 32,000-ton battlecruiser around like a destroyer, ordering sharp turns and radical speed changes. From the decks, sailors watch in awe as bombs rain down, sending up colossal plumes of water that drench the ship. But miraculously, every single one misses. The crew, fighting with a disciplined fury, throws up a curtain of anti-aircraft fire. For a moment, it seems like the old warhorse might just defy the odds. But the Japanese attack is relentless, a perfectly coordinated storm of steel. Meanwhile, on the Prince of Wales, the situation is rapidly turning from serious to dire. A new threat appears, low on the horizon. A formation of sleek, fast Mitsubishi G4M bombers, codenamed Bettys by the Allies, are skimming just feet above the waves. They are torpedo bombers, and they are executing a textbook attack. The ship's anti-aircraft guns, designed to track high-altitude targets, struggle to depress low enough. The gunners can only watch in frustration as the Japanese planes race towards them, undeterred by the hail of fire. Despite desperate maneuvers, two torpedoes find their mark. The first hits amidships, causing manageable flooding. But the second is a catastrophic, one-in-a-million shot. It strikes the port quarter, right near the outer propeller shaft. The force of the explosion is immense. The unarmored shaft is bent, and it tears through the hull, bulkheads as it spins, creating a massive gash that allows thousands of tons of water to pour in. The hit also wrecks the ship's rudders and knocks out much of her electrical power. In an instant, the mighty battleship, one of the most advanced in the world, is a crippled giant. She begins to list heavily to port, her speed dropping dramatically. Back on the Repulse, Captain Tennant is performing what can only be described as a miracle. He has successfully dodged an astonishing 19 torpedoes, weaving his ship through the deadly paths of the incoming fish. The sailors cheer as each torpedo runs harmlessly by, but the Japanese pilots are elite, experienced, and utterly determined. They regroup and come in for another run, this time from multiple directions at once. It's a perfectly synchronized pincer attack, designed to overwhelm any defensive maneuver. This time, there is no escape. A torpedo smashes into the port side, and before the damage control teams can even react, more follow. In the space of just a few minutes, multiple torpedoes find their mark, ripping open the ship's hull and flooding her engine and boiler rooms. The Repulse shudders violently. Her rudder is jammed, and she begins to list, circling helplessly as the Japanese planes circle overhead like vultures. The end has come. The order is given. Abandon ship. On Repulse, discipline holds to the last. Men scramble over the side into the oily, churning water as the battlecruiser, hit by at least 4, possibly 5 torpedoes in quick succession, begins to roll over. She sinks with shocking speed, disappearing beneath the waves in less than 10 minutes. Miraculously, Captain Tennant is washed from the bridge and survives. On the Prince of Wales, the fight is over. Flooded with thousands of tons of water and listing so severely that her starboard anti-aircraft guns are pointing uselessly at the sky, the end is inevitable. Captain Leach and Admiral Phillips, true to the highest traditions of the Royal Navy, refuse to leave their posts. They are last seen on the side of their dying ship as it prepares for its final plunge. At 1:20 p.m., she capsizes, her bow rising high into the air before she slides stern first into the depths. In just under 2 hours, Japanese air power alone has destroyed 2 capital ships at sea, a feat never before accomplished. The age of the battleship is over. The age of the aircraft carrier has begun. Over 840 brave sailors were lost that day. The defeat was a stunning blow to Allied morale and forced a radical, painful rethink of naval strategy across the world. It proved, beyond any doubt, that air supremacy was now the decisive factor in maritime warfare. For decades, these wrecks have rested on the ocean floor as designated war graves, a solemn tribute to the men who went down with them. But they faced a new dishonorable threat in 2023 when the Malaysian Coast Guard detained a Chinese-registered dredger, the Chuan Hong 68, suspected of illegally scavenging scrap metal and artifacts from the very wrecks of the Prince of Wales and Repulse. It was a ghoulish act of desecration that sparked international outrage. The story of 4C is one of immense bravery, tragic sacrifice, and a pivotal, brutal lesson written in steel, fire, and the deep blue sea. What do you think is the most shocking naval defeat in history? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you want to experience the thrill of naval strategy firsthand, check out the link in the description to play World of Warships. Use my code DEEPDIVE for a special starter pack to get you going. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into history. Thanks for watching.